Khan. So first and foremost, I want to say call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem wa Malak Yahweh Shai. That's all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God and His only begotten Son name, who the world ignorantly calls Christ, real name Yahweh Shai. Right. And shalom to all the brothers and sisters out there that's enduring this truth. Right. Maintaining in the faith. Right. And pushing towards that mark, man. And shalom to the children. Right. That's at the crib or at school, man, being obedient to their parents, right? Seeking out their own salvation, even though they're under the branch of their parents, doing all things in righteousness and wisdom, right? Shalom. So the reason why I came out with this topic, where I was supposed to do this yesterday, but work and family and everything, it got to me, right? Riding the trolley pretty late, right? But anyways, um, I made this because sometimes, man, we feel like we're alone in this thing, man. Like it's a hell of a lot more wicked people than people that's pushing to be righteous, right? So it takes time, it takes time to realize that we're not alone, that you're not alone, right? It's a promise from the Most High that He wouldn't have left us alone, right? Through His Son Yahweh Shai. So I'm gonna get into it for a second, right? And first off, I'm gonna get Isaiah chapter 41 and verse number 10. Fear thou not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, yea, I will help you, yea, I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. Right? So the Lord promised us, right, that He's gonna hold us up with His right hand of righteousness, man, with Yahweh Shai and Yahweh Shai's spirit, man, right? The comforter. So we see, man, that we're not alone, even though we feel like it, man. Uh, just because you think that carnally everybody else is wicked and you're righteous, or you working to be righteous, and it kind of bugs you out, or bums you out, right? Don't let it, man, because Yahweh got your back, right? So and it's something that we're always gonna have to deal with being in this truth. Commandment keeping, right, is not a fun thing to the people of the world, right? But for the righteous brothers and sisters, we understand that that's how we get salvation, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my next precept, right, which is the book of John, chapter 14, no, chapter 16, and verse number 31. All right, Salakia. So yeah, man, we gotta stay built up in this thing and realize that you're not alone, man. If you got one person to call that believe in the same faith that you in, right, you're not alone, man. Call that brother. Talk to that brother. Let him know how you feeling. Call that sister. Talk to that sister. Let her know how you feeling. Right? But this is the book of John, chapter 16, and verse number 31. And it reads, Yahweh Shai answered them, do you now believe? Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, and you shall be scattered every man to his own, and shall leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. Right? And we got to think the same way as Jehoshua, man. Even though people run away from you, people don't want to be around you, right? People get sick of you always talking about that dang Bible, they say, right? Hold on, talk to me without the Bible. No, mama, talk to you with the Bible, right? So even though people don't want to be around you and stuff, and they leave you alone, right? Don't get dismayed, man. Don't get discouraged, Salakia, because the time gonna come where all those people that left you alone, right? Those people will be looking at the strangeness of your salvation, man, and they'll be dismayed, and then they'll be confounded, and then they'll be ashamed, right? That they didn't listen to you when you tried to tell them, brother, sister, we have to be keeping these laws, brother, sister. You have to be teaching these to your to your children, right? Hey, brother, sister, give unto your neighbor, give unto the poor, help the widow, right? They're gonna look back when they see your salvation and say, dang, I should have listened to that brother or sister, right? But if it takes you feeling like you alone, right, to get the kingdom, by all means, man, You just got to understand that you're not alone, man. That the Lord is always with you, man. The Comforter is with you. Yahweh Shai is with you. He said, I am in the Father, uh, and ye are in me, right? So all of us, man, we are one with the Father and Yahweh Shai. So we don't have to worry about, having best friends, man, BFFs and all that. But the Lord blessed us to where almost every Israelite has a community, right? Unless they just bugged out, right? No matter what doctrine you believe in the Hebrew Israelite community, right? Everybody in the Hebrew Israelite community has a brother or sister that they could talk to. So we're not really alone. It's just sometimes we feel like it, right? So moving on from John chapter 16, I want to go to First John, right? Because it says what? Uh, it says every man, hold on, that ye shall be scattered every man to his own, and shall leave me alone, and yet I am not alone. So Yahweh Shah is prophesying that they're gonna leave him, right? And he gonna be alone, right? And he gonna have to deal with this punishment that's coming. So just like Yahweh Shah was alone and had to deal with his punishment, right? We're gonna be alone in these last days, or feel like we're alone, and have to deal with our punishment, right? But at the end of our punishment, just like Yahweh Shai, we will be saved, right? So this is the book of First John, chapter 5, and verse number 4, and it reads, "For whatsoever is born of Yahweh overcometh the world." Oh, that's what I wanted. Hold on, we're gonna have to go back there, right? John chapter 16 and verse number 33. Yeah, because that's exactly why I went and grabbed that precept. John 16 and verse 33. "These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world," right? And Yahushua already overcome the world, right? So at the last end, we will as well, right? So I want to get this precept to fully express how we are also gonna overcome the world, right? Through what? Believing that the Most High is with us at all times and that we're not alone, right? It says, Salakia, this is First John 5 and verse number 4. "Whosoever is born of Yahweh overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith," right? So our victory comes from our faith in Hamashiach Yahushua, that he's going to save us, that he is in us, right? That he's going to continue to keep our fire burning and not put it out, right? These people, right, that believe, right, because faith is just a new word that they use for belief, right? Those who believe in Yahweh Shai and do what he says to do, right, they're going to overcome the world. And just like he overcome it, we're going to overcome it. And how do we get that? By knowing that we're not alone and keep pushing for the mark, man, right? So I want to move to the next one, right, which is one of our favorite precepts, right? This is an elementary kindergarten precept, right? But it still reigns true every day. You know what I mean? No matter what. And this is the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse number 9. "Have I not commanded you to be strong and of good courage? Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you whithersoever your whithersoever thou goest," right? So hey man, we need to be of good courage, man, and have good cheer, be joyful, man, in all the affliction that we go through, right? And all the good times that we have, the bad times we have. Hey man, be strong and of good courage, man, because we know Yahweh is with us all the day long, man, watching us, taking care of us, making sure that we don't stub our toe, right? And if we do stub our toe, showing us what we needed to correct ourselves, right? So let's not forget that we have to remember that the Lord is always with us. We're never alone, man, right? So moving on, right? It says this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse number 9, right? Because it's not good that man be alone. Right? That's what the Lord said when he created man. It's good for us not to be alone. That's why he give us a helpmeet like unto himself. Whatever he wants her to do or needs her to do, and he expresses that, that's what she should do and should want to do, right? And being of service of the Most High. So, yeah, he said a helpmeet like unto himself, right? But check this out. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse number let's go. Verse number 9. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him. Right? So it'll be destruction to a man or a woman that is alone in this thing, right? But sometimes, man, you're not falling literally, man. It's your conscience, right? It's your brain that falls, man. We slip in the inside of here, man. That's why he says. That's why Yahweh said that he tried the reins, right? And he makes sure like that your thoughts are correct. That's why Yahweh Shai came back and said, "What if you hate your brother in your mind, right? Then you already committed murder. You ain't even had to get physical. If you lust over this woman, right, in your mind, then hey, man, you already did that in the flesh, man, right? So you gotta watch your thoughts. So when you fall in your mind, right, your brother or sister is able to come pick you up, man. That's why through the spirit, some brothers and sisters, they just call you out of the blue. Hey, Shalom, Mike, how you feeling, man? Well, Salaki. Well, I was kind of feeling down, man, but all praise to the Most High. You called me, right? Khan, Shalom, you sure? Right? um it said all praise to the Most High. You called me, man, because now I'm feeling a little bit better, man. I know I'm not alone in this thing. I know Yahweh put the spirit on you to call me, man, right? Through the spirit, right? So we understand, man, when we fall, we can also call our brother. Hey, brother, I need help me up, man. Help, right? And the brother, sister, whoever, they'll help you, man. Say, hey, look, this the precept I got for you, man. Well, in the time of his afflictions, right, he changed his ways, right? Not a real precept, right? He changed his ways, and the Lord has saved him out of that tribulation, right? So, boom, I got that one for you, right? What you got for me, right? Then you go precept for precept, man, and help that brother get out of that fallen state of mind, man, right? So we all are not alone, even though it feels like it. 30 people around you is not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and you the only one keeping them. You the only one with fringes on, and it makes you feel alone, man. But we're not, because Yahweh is always with us by Hashem Yahweh Shah, right? So now I want to move on to John. This is the book, because we got to also remember too, Moses felt alone, right? Moses had to deal with all these damn wicked ass Israelites. He still had 70 Israelites that was keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and got the spirit of the Lord put on them. But Moses still felt like he was alone, man, right? Because that workload was so burdensome, man. Because it was so tough to watch everybody and keep everybody under wraps. When you have 72 people being righteous, right, and you got thousands of them being wicked, man, it feel like you all by your damn self, man, right? And that's how we feel on a day-to-day basis. So I wanted to put this out, right, to remind a brother, iron sharpens iron. That's right, brother, right? I just wanted to put this out there, man, to remind a brother or sister, mainly our brothers, that you're not alone, man. Right? You got me, right? You got Yahweh, you got Yahweh Shah, you got the Rakakodash, you got the Holy Spirit. So we never alone, man. Right? And make sure y'all keep in contact with brothers and sisters, because that really, really helps through the spirit. Right? This is the book of John, chapter 14, and verse number 26. Right? It's the book of John, chapter 14, and verse number 26. Okay, here we go. It says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send to you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceeded from the Father, he shall testify of me, and ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. Right? So the Lord promised us, Yahweh Shah promised us, that he's going to send us a Comforter, man. Right? And that Comforter is going to be truth, man. Look how I said. He said, even the spirit of truth. The spirit of truth is the comforter, man. The truth that you are the Israelites, man. The truth that if you repent, the Lord will save you, man. The truth is when you fall 7 times, you get up 8 and keep those law, statutes, and commandments. The truth in knowing that Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. He lied me down between besides green pastures, right? And though I fall, right? You know the rest, right? But the Lord, man, he's our shepherd, man. Those who believe in truth, right? The spirit of truth is the Rakah Kodash, is part of the Rakah Kodash mission, man. Right? But that's how we feel okay, man. Right? And it says, ye also shall bear witness because ye have been with me from the beginning. So, brothers and sisters that come into this thing, they hear the voice of the Lord. Hey, just remember, man, you was created in the spirit realm with Yahweh Shai before the foundations of the earth was fully fixed and properly made for you to live here, man. You was already up there with Yahweh Shai, chosen from the spiritual realm, man. Right? All praises to the Most High. So just know if you got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the Lord is with you, man. You're not alone, man. You're not alone because we're with you, right? But I'm gonna jump up to verse number 20. It says, "Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than the Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also." Right? So in knowing this, man, we know that the Lord had went through his affliction, right? Yahushua went through his affliction, so we're gonna have to go through some as well, right? Like he told that lady, man, he said, my 2 sons, they got a question for you, or I got a question for you about them, however it went. Hey, they want to sit on your right and your left hand in the kingdom. He said, hey man, to give that's the Lord's, right? But if they want that, they're gonna have to drink of this cup. And the son said, yeah, we'll drink of it, right? And he said, yeah, you damn right you're gonna drink of it, right? And those sons had to drink of that cup, man. Right? And they're not gonna be on side by side. Well, only Yahweh knows, right? But the way he was saying it, they're not gonna be right on his side, man. Yeah, they're gonna be under Yahweh Shai, right? But they had to drink of that cup, and we'll have to drink of that cup too. And when we do, remember, right, that's the Lord judging us. So that means he's not far away. He actually right there with us, right? So for all the brothers and sisters, man, that think that y'all alone, man, y'all are not, right? But I want to show you right quick in the book of Numbers, right, how even Moses thought himself to be alone, right? And then I'm gonna end out because I believe this is a good one right here. This is the book of Moses, right? The book of Moses, the book of Numbers, right? Chapter 15. Let me see if I could get it. I didn't write this one down. This one is through the spirit because I've been reading it. Right. Let's see if I could get this, man. Salakia. Right. I think it's 14. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Right. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It says, this is the book of Numbers, right? Chapter 14. And I'm gonna start at verse, hold on. I'm gonna start at verse 30. No, 30. Doubtless ye shall not come into the land concerning. Nah, I gotta start up. Salakia. Put this thing. Oh, there we go. Boom. Right. Never mind. It's Numbers chapter 13 and verse number 23. 26. Salakia. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel, uh, unto the wilderness of Paran and Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. Right? So Moses had to tell these brothers to go spy out the land. Caleb and Joshua. Right? So they went spy out the land, and then this is what happens. Right? So I'm gonna drop down. Boom. No, I'm gonna keep reading. Right? It says the wilderness of Paran and Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou hast sent us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled, Salakia, and are very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there, right? And this is where you get that damn thing they got going on, the anarchy, right? But I want to drop down a little bit. It says, because it talks about the captains, right, that tried to go against. Oh, there we go. So that's the right, the context. So going down, right, this is what it says. This is crazy, right? It says this is the book of Numbers, chapter 14 and verse number 1. And the congregation lifted up their voices and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God that we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore had the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, and our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return unto Egypt? And they said one to another, let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt. Right. So we see that the children of Israel, right, was going against Moses and Aaron on a high level. Right. And the way that they was coming at Moses and Aaron, man, made them feel like they was alone, man. Right. Because when we read down, Moses even said, like, bruh, like you got me, I done adopted all, did I have all these children? Right? Is all these my children? Right? Well, I gotta deal with these damn people, man. Right? Because it felt like he was by himself, man, with how much they afflicted him, man. Right? It says so when we go down a little bit, right, to verse 11, it says, and the Lord, hold on, before we get to the Lord, let's hear what Moses said. And they spake unto the company of Israel, Salakia. Okay, verse I'm gonna leave that alone because I feel like I'm chasing rabbits, right? But I do want to say this though. Look what Moses and Aaron did. Verse 5. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. Right? How many of y'all, when y'all getting persecuted, just fall right on your face, man, and go into the Lord, man? Right? And I know this video is about, right, that you're not alone, right? But let's talk about that though, right quick. Right? How many of us, when we going through tribulation, just automatically fall on our face, man, and go into the Lord, man, when we're being persecuted, treated like dog crap, right? Not many, man. It's something that I just learned to practice recently, man. But that's what Moses and Aaron did when they felt alone and they felt they didn't have no choice and they was about to lose their life dealing with the children of Israel. They fell on their face, man, right, and pleaded with the Lord, man, right. And Moses goes into saying, right, y'all can go read the book. Moses went into saying, like, what's up, bro? Like, did I birth all these children, man? Is all these my kids? Like, Lord, you got to do something about this, man. Right? All of them are against me, and this is how we feel, man. And I could go into Psalms, and I could go in different books, and show you how David felt alone, right? Just like in 1 Samuel chapter 17, David was going to slay Goliath, right? And when he went to the armies, his brother said, "Hey, bro, what you doing here? Like, you just came over here just to look at it, look at the war, see if you could see us going into battle and stuff like that, huh? Like, you just came out here to be nosy, right?" And no, man, David came out there, right, to slay Goliath, man. Who is this Philistine? And what they said they gonna give us? All right, well, look, I'm gonna go do it. I'll take care of this, right? So, and David, he was alone when he went to go take care of Goliath. Nobody believed in David. Nobody believed that David could make that happen, right? But through the spirit of the living God, Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, David made that happen, man, right? So, hey, man, to everybody that might feel alone, man, just know that you're never alone, man. The Lord sent the comforter of truth, right? The spirit of truth, right? To come back and show us that we're never alone. We are a people. We always going to be a people. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, they got our back and they knew us from the womb, right? And with that, I want to say, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, and Shalom.